My beloved, do you think it's an accident that you are hearing my voice right now? No. Heaven planned this moment long before you took your first breath. This is one of the divine laws of the universe. Yes, this is the law of attraction. I was sent to remind you, nothing in your life happens by chance. Every step, every turn, every closed door, and every open one has led you here, to this exact moment. Before I reveal what heaven wants you to know, take a moment to like this video so this word can reach those who are searching for light. And then, receive this message with love. Type in the comments, I receive and accept it with love, and seal it with 8888. This is not just a gesture, it is a spiritual alignment. It keeps the divine law of giving and receiving in perfect balance. Heaven is watching who responds. You'll notice a super thanks button right below this video. And listen carefully, when you give $22 or more, you are not simply supporting a channel. You are planting a heavenly seed in the soil of your own future. Just as a farmer never plants without expecting a harvest, your gift will return to you multiplied. Archangel Michael declares, every divine seed will bear divine fruit. When you give, you're saying, God, I trust you. I believe your promises. I'm ready for the blessing you've prepared for me. And let me tell you, heaven remembers those moments of faith. Your name is written in the book of remembrance, and the harvest is already on its way. Now, step with me into the message heaven has been waiting to release into your life. Have you ever wondered what secrets the day of your birth reveals about your deepest traits and spiritual archetype? In the mystic of the cosmos, every number carries a vibration, a unique energy that influences not just the world around us, but the core of who we are today. We're embarking on a fascinating journey, one that intertwines the mystical art of numerology with the profound realms of spirituality. As we delve into the secrets held by your birth date, we invite you to reflect on the traits that define you, the emotional and spiritual energies that drive you, and the path that's uniquely yours. To explore the dynamic achievers born on the 1st, 8th, 15th, and 26th stand as living embodiments of the warrior archetype, a testament to the resilience and ambition that define their existence. These individuals are characterized by an unyielding ambition that propels them forward, a beacon of determination in a sea of uncertainty. Their approach to life is uncompromising, a reflection of a spirit that does not bend nor break under pressure. In the realm of debate, they are formidable, wielding their arguments with a precision and passion that can disarm the most steadfast opponents. Yet this strength is balanced by an underlying kindness, a warmth that they shield fiercely until they deem it's safe to reveal their sarcasm. Sharp and quick, acts as a protective veil, guarding the sanctity of their inner world and keeping adversaries at bay. Possessiveness over their personal treasures, be it their space, loved ones, or achievement, stems from a profound sense of loyalty and an intense desire to protect what is unequivocally theirs. The spiritual journey of the warrior is one of introspection and mastery over the self. Their true might is discovered not in the clamor of external conquests, but in the quiet battles waged within the soul's confines. It is here in the solitude of their inner sanctum that they confront their fears, doubts, and the darker aspects of their spirit. This inner conflict is not a curse, but a crucible, transforming raw spirit into refined strength. The discipline they exhibit is not merely an external show of force, but a deeply ingrained practice of standing firm in their convictions even when faced with the tempest of life's trials. Spiritually, the warrior is called to understand and harness these inner battles, channeling the tumult of their internal conflicts towards the pursuit of greater purposes. This insight encourages them to stand unwavering in their beliefs, leveraging their formidable ambition not for personal aggrandizement but for the collective upliftment. It is through this transformation that the warrior achieves true greatness, embodying the essence of courage, resilience, and an indomitable will. Their journey is a beacon to others, showing that the most profound victories are those won within, where the conquest of one's inner world paves the way for a life lived with purpose, integrity, and an unassailable commitment to the greater good. Through the lens of these traits, the warrior archetype emerges not just as a figure of strength and determination, but as a deeply complex individual whose journey encompasses the full spectrum of human experience, from the fierceness of battle to the tenderness of genuine kindness. Their path reminds us that every challenge faced and every obstacle overcome is a step toward realizing our higher self, where ambition serves not just the self, but the world at large. The empathic navigators born on the 2nd, 6th, 16th, and 23rd embody the essence of the healer, individuals whose lives are a testament to the power of empathy, compassion, and the profound desire to mend what is broken. These souls navigate the world with an immense emotional depth, This emotional attunement comes with its challenges, as mood fluctuations often mirror the emotional tides that they so keenly feel from those around them. However, in their autonomy, they find strength by choosing paths that allow them to express their healing gifts on their own terms. The healer's love is a unique ball that offers solace and sanctuary to those who have been wounded. This is both their greatest gift and their heaviest burden. Their sensitivity to the emotions of others is unparalleled, which enables them to perceive pain, joy, and the myriad shades of feeling that many people dismiss. Their approach to caring for others is not through grand gestures but through the subtle profound acts of kindness that speak directly to the soul. Curiosity drives them to explore the human condition, seeking to understand the root of suffering and the pathways to wellness. This quest is not merely academic, it is a deeply personal pilgrimage to uncover the secrets of resilience and recovery. Their protectiveness over those they care for is fierce, a reflection of a heart that commits fully to the well-being of others. Yet in this dedication to healing, they must also navigate the delicate balance of offering their gifts without depleting their own reserves. The spiritual journey of the healer is one of continuous self-discovery and growth, marked by the understanding that true healing extends beyond the physical realm. It encompasses the mending of emotional scars and the nurturing of the spirit. The healer recognizes that their ability to aid others hinges on their capacity for self-care and the establishment of boundaries that protect. The empathic navigators, in their role as healers, are called to a life of profound empathy and service, embodying the belief that healing is an act of love and a sacred exchange between souls. Their journey highlights the importance of kindness, understanding, and the courage to face the pain of others with a heart wide open. However, it also serves as a reminder that the journey is important for their own well-being. This spiritual insight is pivotal because it illuminates the path to a life in which healing is both given and received, and where the nurturer does not neglect their own needs. That the healer's first responsibility is to themselves, for only by tending to their own wounds can they truly be a source of healing for the world. Through their lives, the healer teaches us that the strongest form of compassion is one that encompasses both the self and the other, a harmony of giving and receiving that nurtures all it touches. The charismatic intellectuals graced with birth dates on the 3rd, 9th, 18th, and 25th walk through life as embodiments of the sage. These are individuals for whom the pursuit of knowledge is not just a passion but a calling. Their lives a continuous journey towards enlightenment and the uncovering of the universe's deeper truths. Their attractiveness extends beyond the physical, rooted in the depth of their intellect and the authenticity of their interactions. There is a magnetic pull to their presence, one that draws others into their orbit, seeking the wisdom they offer freely. The sage is marked by an impressive resilience, a testament to their understanding that the path to enlightenment is fraught with challenges. However, their journey is not one of solemnity alone. It is punctuated with moments of impulsiveness, which serve as a reminder of their humanity and the spontaneous joy that can be found in the world around them. They face these challenges not only with their intellect, but also with a spirit of perseverance, using their vast reservoirs of knowledge as a lantern to light the way. Their intelligence is not merely academic, but deeply intuitive, which enables them to navigate complex philosophical territories with ease and offer insights that resonate with the authenticity of live experience. Pursuit of wisdom. This impulsivity is not recklessness but a willingness to explore uncharted territories, to leap into the unknown in search of truth. The sage serves as an advisor, a guide not by appointment but by the natural gravitation of those who seek their counsel. Their role is not passive, it is an active engagement in the sharing of knowledge, understanding that wisdom is not just to be accumulated but to be disseminated, lighting the way for others as they navigate their own paths. The spiritual insight of the sage archetype focuses on the pivotal role that wisdom and insight play in transcending the mundane and confronting the challenges that life presents. It is through the cultivation of these qualities that the sage not only advances on their spiritual journey but also becomes a beacon for others. The depth of their understanding provides a foundation upon which others can build, guiding them towards their own enlightenment. This journey is reciprocal in that it guides others. The sage also finds growth in their wisdom, which is deepened by the shared experiences and the diverse life experiences that they encounter. The Lord loves a cheerful giver, 2 Corinthians 9 verse 7. Partner with Holy Voices today with $25 and let your seed speak for you. Perspectives encountered along the way. The charismatic intellectuals in their essence as sages remind us that the quest for knowledge and truth is both a personal pilgrimage and a communal voyage. Their lives teach us that Wisdom is not just the accumulation of facts but the application of understanding, compassion, and insight in the service of humanity's collective evolution. Through their example, we learn that enlightenment is not a destination but a path that we walk together each step, illuminated by the light of knowledge and the warmth of shared discovery. The creative spirits born on the 4th, 10th, 17th, and 27th are the living embodiments of the creator archetype. These individuals navigate the world with an intrinsic humility that belies the depth of their creative power. Their style is as unique as their perspective on life, standing out not just for the sake of attention but as an expression of their inner self. This unique blend of humility and distinctiveness marks them as individuals who view the world through a lens of boundless imagination and innovation. Creators are characterized by an intriguing paradox, the coexistence of diligence and a propensity for moments of inertia. This duality is not a contradiction but a harmony that fuels their creativity. The periods of apparent laziness are often times of incubation where ideas gate in the depths of their minds, eventually emerging as innovations that have the power to transform the world. Their hardworking nature is driven not by external demands but by an inner compulsion to bring their visions to life, to create something of lasting value and meaning. At the heart of the creator's journey is an enduring sense of wonder, a childlike awe that remains undiminished by age or experience. This wonder is the wellspring of their creativity, driving them to explore, imagine, and invent. It is through this lens of perpetual curiosity and exploration that the creator finds spirituality, experiencing the divine in the act of creation self. The process of bringing something new into existence is for them a sacred act, a form of worship that celebrates the boundless potential of the human. The recognition of creativity as a spiritual practice is the spiritual insight that guides the creator archetype. This perspective encourages individuals to view their creative endeavors not simply as a means of achieving aesthetic or intellectual fulfillment, but rather as a means of achieving transcendence. The act of creation becomes a conduit for divine energy, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. It is in this transformative process that the creator discovers true fulfillment, the joy of making visible what was previously invisible, and the joy of giving form to what was previously the formless. For the creative spirits, their journey is a testament to the belief that creation is at the heart of the human experience. It is through the act of creating that they connect with something greater than themselves, discovering in each work of art, each innovation, a reflection of the divine. This spiritual practice of creation is not just about the products of their imagination, but about the process itself, the act of bringing new ideas into existence as an expression of their deepest self. Through their existence, the creator reminds us that the expression of their deepest self is expressed through their existence. Creativity is not a talent reserved for the few, but a fundamental aspect of what it means to be human. Their lives inspire us to embrace our own creative potential, to see in every act of creation a chance to touch the divine, and to recognize in the transformative power of creativity a force that shapes not just our individual lives, but the world itself. The silent warriors born on the 5th, 7th, 19th, and 28th walk the earth as embodiments of the mystic archetype. These individuals carry a stoic calm that masks the tumultuous. This stoicism is a reflection of their profound self-awareness and a testament to their strength in facing life's adversities without outwardly succumbing to them. Mystics are characterized by their competitive nature, not in the mundane sense of rivalry, but rather as a profound drive to transcend their limitations and connect with something greater than themselves. Rich inner worlds that they inhabit are reflected in their exterior silence, which belies the intense spiritual quests and battles that are waged within. Rich inner worlds that they inhabit are often underestimated. The mystic's connection to the spiritual realm is not merely intellectual, rather, it is visceral. They seek to embody the divine in order to become one with it. This competitiveness is directed inward, challenging their own spiritual boundaries and pushing further into the unknown. Their journey is one of constant exploration, seeking not only to understand the mysteries of existence but also to experience them directly. This quest for direct experience with the divine distinguishes them from others and marks their path as one of profound personal transformation. Conduits for spiritual truths that transcend ordinary understanding. This deep connection fosters a sense of mystery around them as they navigate realms that remain unseen to the average eye. Yet despite their profound inward-focused, mystics are acutely self-aware, constantly reflecting on their place within the larger tapestry of existence and how their spiritual journey impacts the world around them. The spiritual insight that guides the mystic archetype encourages an exploration of spirituality that goes beyond surface-level engagement. It calls For diving into the depths of one's soul to seek out and understand the fundamental truths that lie at the heart of all existence, this exploration is deeply personal, yet its implications are universal as the knowledge gained on this journey offers insights not just into the self but into the nature of reality itself. For the silent warriors, their path as mystics is one of solitude and introspection, yet it is also marked by moments of profound connection and unity with the divine. They remind us that the spiritual journey is not one of external conquest but of internal discovery. Their lives are a testament to the power of silence, not as a lack of something to say but as a profound state of being that allows them to hear the whispers of the divine through their existence. The mystic inspires us to embrace the mysteries of our own spirituality, to seek direct experiences with the divine, and to understand that true knowledge comes not from external sources but from the depths of our being. They teach us that the journey inward is the most challenging and rewarding of all, offering us a glimpse into the infinite possibilities that lie within the silence of our own souls. The reflective souls born on the 11th, 24th, and 30th embody the essence of the hermit archetype with a profound depth that belies their often understated exterior. These individuals are not merely participants in the world around them, but deep thinkers, music enthusiasts who find in melodies and rhythms a reflection of their own internal processes. Music serves as a bridge to their souls, a medium through which they communicate the incommunicable, expressing emotions and thoughts that words alone cannot capture. Their strength lies not in overt displays of power, but in the resilience of their spirit, the unyielding fortitude that guides them through life's trials. Hermit-like in their preference for solitude, reflective souls seek the quiet spaces where introspection flourishes. In these moments of stillness, they delve into the depths of their being, seeking insights and wisdom that only solitude can impart. This introspective journey is not a withdrawal from the world, but rather a more profound engagement with it, as a means of forging a more profound connection with the essence of life itself. Their style, both in appearance and in thought, is distinctive and intentional, and it is an external manifestation of their rich inner world. The hermit archetype in these reflective souls highlights the significant role that solitude plays in the pursuit of understanding and enlightenment. It is in the silence of being alone that they discover their most profound truths, the inner guidance that their light is path forward. This spiritual insight is not a mere byproduct of their solitude, but the very purpose of it. Through deliberate withdrawal from the noise and distractions of the external world, they cultivate a space where wisdom can emerge, where the voice of their true self can be heard. This spiritual journey of the hermit emphasizes the importance of taking time for solitude and reflection, not as an escape but as a means of deeper engagement with the self and, by extension, with the universe. It is a reminder that true wisdom and insight are often found in the quiet and the pause between notes in the symphony of existence. For the reflective souls, these periods of solitude are not just moments of withdrawal but opportunities for growth, for the discovery of inner truths that serve as the compass by which they navigate the complexities of life. The lives of the reflective souls are a testament to the power of introspection and the value of solitude in the spiritual journey. They teach us that in the quiet of our own company we can discover the wisdom and insight needed to guide our steps. Through their example, we are reminded that the journey inward is the most courageous journey of all, offering a path to true understanding and enlightenment. That the noise of the world so often obscures, the reliable innovators graced with their presence on the 12th, 13th, 21st, and 29th are the living embodiments of the guru archetype. With a life approach that is meticulously plan-oriented, they navigate their journey with a precision that ensures their reliability is beyond question. This foundational trait of reliability. Faith without works is dead, James 2 verse 26. Show your faith by giving $30 through Super Thanks to Holy Voices. Extending beyond mere punctuality or dependability, it is the essence of their being that provides a sturdy pillar upon which others can lean, seek advice, and find guidance. Their supportiveness is a beacon of light in the lives of those they touch, providing a sense of stability and understanding that fosters growth and learning. This ability to support is not limited to the personal sphere, rather, it permeates their social interactions, where their versatility shines through. They possess the unique ability to adapt their teachings and insights to the specific needs of the situation. Varied tapestry of human experience, ensuring that their wisdom is accessible to all irrespective of background or belief. The guru archetype in these reliable innovators is not merely a title but a role they embody with every fiber of their being. Their life's work is the sharing of knowledge and wisdom, a sacred duty that they perform with humility and grace. Through their guidance, they illuminate paths not just for the individual, but for the collective, fostering a community of learners and seekers united In the pursuit of understanding their insightful nature allows them to perceive truths that others might overlook, offering perspectives that challenge conventional wisdom and encourage deep reflection. This insightfulness is a gift, one that they generously share, guiding others on their spiritual and personal journeys. The spiritual insight that defines the guru archetype emphasizes the importance of this sharing, highlighting how the act of imparting wisdom is not a one-way transaction but a reciprocal exchange that enriches both the teacher and the student. For the reliable innovators, the journey as gurus is marked by a commitment to not just teaching but learning from the interactions and experiences they share with others. This continuous loop of teaching and learning underscores the dynamic nature of knowledge and wisdom. It grows, evolves, and illuminates new paths for exploration and discovery. Their lives remind us of the value of mentorship and guidance, of the light that knowledge can shine on the often obscure paths we tread through. Their example, we are encouraged to share our own experiences and insights, contributing to the collective pool of understanding that binds us all. In doing so, the guru teaches us that our growth is integral with the growth of those around us, and in helping illuminate the path for others, we light the way for ourselves as well. The passionate independence born on the 14th, 20th, 22nd, and 31st first stride through life as incarnations of the rebel archetype. These individuals are marked by a profound valuation of solitude and privacy, spaces where their independence flourishes and their deepest reflections take shape. Within these personal sanctuaries, they ponder and challenge their minds, forever questioning the world as it is presented to them. This inclination towards solitude does not stem from a desire for isolation, but from a need for authenticity in thought and action. Opinionated and assertive, they carry within them a fierce conviction in their beliefs, unafraid to voice dissent. In a world that often favors conformity, their opinions are not formed in haste, rather they are the result of deep contemplation forged in the fires of critical thinking and a relentless quest for truth. Possessiveness over their ideas and loved ones is intertwined with a deeply loving nature, revealing a complexity that defies simple categorization. They love with intensity and protect with vigor, yet their trust is not easily won. It is a treasure granted only to those who have proven their worthiness, reflecting a cautiousness born of wisdom and experience. The rebel archetype in these passionate independence is a beacon of transformation and liberation. They stand in defiance of the status quo, not for the sake of rebellion alone, but as a profound expression of their search for a deeper meaning and a more authentic existence. Their rebellion is a call to arms, an invitation to question, to dismantle, and to rebuild in the pursuit of something greater than what is currently known. The spiritual insight that guides the rebel emphasizes the critical importance of questioning and transforming existing beliefs and structures. It is an encouragement to not be afraid to question and transform beliefs and structures that have been established. Only identify and challenge the limitations that are imposed by society and by oneself, but to actively engage in the creation of new paradigms that promote personal and collective freedom. This insight is not a call to anarchic disruption, rather, it is a profound understanding that true change begins with the individual who has the courage to confront and transcend the boundaries that confine the spirit. For the passionate independence, their path as rebels is one of passionate engagement with the world. It is a journey determined by the strength to stand up for what is right alone, the vision to see beyond the present, and the heart to love deeply despite the risks. Through their lives, they teach us the value of independence, not as an end in itself, but as a means to achieve a higher collective consciousness where freedom and love are not just ideals but lived realities. Their existence challenges us to embrace our own rebellious spirit, to question, to seek, and to dare to imagine a world transformed by our collective efforts. In doing so, the rebel inspires us to break free from the chains of conformity in order to forge our own paths and to contribute to the ongoing evolution of human consciousness, where every act of defiance is a step towards liberation. As we travel through the vibrant existence of human experience, we have explored the profound depths of 8 distinct archetypes, each of which reflects a distinct facet of our collective soul. These archetypes range from the unyielding determination of the warrior to the introspective wisdom of the hermit, the creative force of the creator, and the transformative spirit of the rebel. These archetypes serve as a lens through which we can better understand ourselves. Mirrors inviting us to see ourselves and the world around us in a new light. These stories, these reflections of our deepest selves, are not just narratives to be passively consumed, but calls to action. They invite us to embrace our own complexity, to honor our individual journeys, and to recognize the interconnectedness of our paths. In doing so, we are reminded that our strengths, challenges, and aspirations are threads in the larger fabric of humanity, each one essential to the richness of the whole. Now, as we bring this exploration As we come to a close, I would like to encourage you to not only reflect on the archetype that resonates with you the most deeply, but also to share this journey with other people. Through sharing, we offer pieces of ourselves that invite connection, understanding, and growth. By discussing these archetypes with friends, family, or even strangers, we foster a space for dialogue, which allows for the exchange of ideas and the mutual exploration of our inner experiences. Beloved Chosen One, if this message touched your spirit, remember, nothing you heard today was by accident. Heaven makes no mistakes. Your journey matters, your voice matters, and your light is needed in this world. Before you go, take a moment to like this video so that the message can reach more souls. Share it with someone who needs hope today. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Holy Voices so we can walk this divine path together. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I read every one, and I pray over them. Until next time, stay strong, stay faithful, and remember, the one who called you is faithful, and he will do it. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 24.